Hey everyone, welcome to our Saturday message from the angels. I want to take a pause today on this Saturday, I can't remember what date it will be. I'm just going to have a look because I record it on a Sunday. So it's Saturday the 17th of August. I just want to take a pause. It doesn't matter whether you're watching this any other time because these messages are timeless. They are just for whenever. But I just want to take a pause to reflect on humankind and some of the things that we're all suffering in different ways. And my heart breaks because I was born here and you all were born here. And I'm sure that every single one of us were born here with such love in our hearts and we wanted to care and protect each other. Yet over the last 4 years, it's been kind of cumulatively being shown through the behaviours across the globe and war in Ukraine and things and troubles that are occurring, that maybe we're not quite ready, maybe we're not quite there. And that question is then, we keep thinking that evolution is technology, and that's really base to be thinking like that, because it really isn't, is it? Technology can't evolve us. The heart can evolve us, and stepping into more loving actions can evolve us. And I feel that we are stronger than we make out as a whole. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter who you are. You are stronger and you are love, connection. You want to be that, right? If you want to be in the space of your warmth rather than in the space of your fears, right? Because fear is showing up a lot, and the angels tell me that it's showing up because we're not in our love connection space. So these channeled readings are new. I've not really done this kind of thing before. I even asked them for a topic today, but they didn't say anything to that. So we'll go with wherever they're wanting to take us, right? We'll go to whatever the angels feel is exactly right for us, and recognizing whatever it is they want to bring in, because I trust them, and and to be honest, they're not live. If they were live, that might be a little bit of a different thing, because they might talk nonsense to you. I would then have to be privy to that. But let's kind of get into this beautiful vibration that they want to bring in for you, and let's start the journey of whatever this angels or the angel or these angels want to bring to you. Now, someone asked me a question like, why are you not channeling someone specific? Well, I kind of think that there's so many messengers out there not being heard, and everyone channels like Buddha. No one channels gods, do they? But not Ganesh. But people channel Buddha, and then they try and channel Jesus and Kuan Yin and Mother Teresa, and the god. There are some goddesses of Freya and things like that, and I kind of think that there's so much out there and that's working with us. And my feelings are that sorry guys, I'm just gonna have to pause a moment. It won't be a second. Sorry about that, someone new was coming up the road. Okay, so we're gonna get into this message with the angel. So I'm gonna do my little channeling in. So for those of you who are watching now, and with me, what I ask of you is that you take a moment to pause, to reflect, to go inwards, to let the Dharma and the grace of the angels that are coming come through. I will bring in my angels, and the angels will want to come in and assist us with this vision, with this message that they want to bring through. And I'm going to be in very light consciousness, because I think we all need this right now. We need some gentle, loving consciousness, not frightening, loud consciousness that is of angst and anger energy, okay? So let's bring the energy down and in. And I just want you guys to, if you're not operating in machinery or doing anything that requires your full concentration, just take a moment to pause and go inwards, close your eyes, and just take 3 deep belly breaths. And I'm going to take those with you. So you're breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. I'm going to connect into the angels now. Let's see what we get. Okay, I will close my eyes because that's how I do it. And I bring them in and I call in angels of 100% love and light, or messengers of 100% love and light. So angels, universe, source, I call in the angels of light, or whoever would like to assist me of any ray, or any avatars, or any high vibrations beings of 100% love and light. I invoke any angels that would like to talk through my voice box and not actually trancing me, though. Nobody take over, please. So we're here. We're here, the collective vibration of higher energy vibration angels. So we're here with you today. We want to talk to you about the idea that you could find yourself moving out of repetitive behavior that isn't good for you. We want to talk to you about how sometimes in the human family, behaviors that you take part in are not part of your highest vibration or consciousness energy. We want to talk about how maybe you are craving a certain way of being, yet you are stuck in a constant repetitive cycle of always being a specific way. What is it that you're repeating? What is it that you're reactive to or sad about? What is it that really, really hurts your heart? We want to ask you if you can find yourself in a space where you recognize those repetitive things in your body and in your consciousness. What is it that you're repeating? I want you to say with us, angels, I breathe into the spaces of who I am, and I release those parts of me that don't work. You may feel a sensation in your heart, as does him. We can feel her heart right now. It is in so much pain. What is happening out in your world that is affecting you and bringing more cycles of pain story into your body consciousness? We want to talk of a space between all of that, a space like a doorway, where you can remove yourself from being that reactive style of soul. You can say to yourself, no more of this. As angels, we see that many of you spiral out of control in your lives. For many, it's alcohol or drugs or states of excessive being that remove your peace state, that space where there's the doorway for the sanity of love to come through for you. There are positive mental states available to you. Yet so stuck in this spiral are you that you cannot see the nature of the truth that is in your space. You cannot see that. Your reactivity has grown bigger than you. It has taken your soul over. Maybe you feel that there is nothing that you can do about the way that you are feeling. Maybe your own inner feeling is so powerfully righteous that you feel that you don't need to stop the overreactivity or stop the pain story that you are putting yourself through. Maybe that is what it is. Yet we come to you with so much love. And we want to bring you that love right now. There is a space beyond that reaction, those pain stories, those fear spaces. And it's where the universal source consciousness exists with the energy of Christ, Buddha, higher energy, vibrations that were earth consciousness connected. There are two angels that were also humans that changed to angels, Sandalphon and Metatron, and they also encompass this energy with you, for you. So the call is for each of you to step out of those reactive spaces. We know it is hard. We understand this. Someone triggers a pain story or a personal issue within your body consciousness, and you become so connected and taken by it that you get absorbed by it, and you want to pull yourself out of it by being angry or by forcing them to understand what they have done has hurt you, and maybe it has hurt you. Yet if you go to the space between where the doorway is, you can move more and more into what is positive for you, more and more into states that are higher dimensionally than you have ever recognized them to be before. You can recenter your whole body and say, I am not this body. I am not this that I can see, like Hem's body here. I am not this. I am spirit and soul that has let this body house in me so that I can live a human experience. Once you bring your energy deeply into that and your soul connects into that, love comes up. And the love empowers you to be non-reactive. It empowers you to find a space in your body that says, I am safe here, even if chaos is all around you. And indefinitely and indomitably, and most of the time right now in human family, that is what is happening. There is so much disconnect, so much pain, so much sadness. And the stories by which this sadness comes through are sadder even still. Yet it always starts with the way we react on a personal level. If we react with, of course, us angels don't react with that. One of my brothers is saying to me, well, we do not react. It's the human collective that reacts. And they want me to say to you that I feel myself in Hem's body as a we, as I feel your sense, as I feel your emotions, as she has high emotions right now. So I feel that with you. But my brethren are saying it is something that you need inspirational help with, and we can assist you. So to find your non-reactive space is, what are you doing? My brother wants to speak to you of the non-reactive spaces, so let him come in. Non-reactive spaces are like when you find yourself in a point of understanding all of it from a frame of reference that is love. Non-reactive spaces get created there, when you really recognize that you are actually it. You are a higher vibration than those fears, those feelings, those reactivities that you have. To come out of that reactivity, you move into the space and the gap, or the place of fear consciousness. You move into that doorway, as my sister was speaking of. In this doorway, your whole body changes its reactivity, and it recognizes that anger, dispute, disconnect do not come from that space of love. So then you move into this positive, harmonious space. And you do this because you recognize the reactivity that comes up in you Were you triggered because somebody said something to you? Was your boat rocked? Did you feel disconnected from the spaces that you feel that you deserve to be in? Is that a thing? You see, we don't always connect in. The sisters connect more, the angel sisters connect more into the humankind consciousness than many of the brothers. And when we say brothers and sisters, we are not genderized. We just resonate with a higher frequency of one than the other. But the sisters tend to, because they connect into the mother wound. So they know it, because they feel it, because they have to assist the humankind with it. So when reaction hits you, we call you into your heart space. And if pain is there, ask yourself what in your family brought that through for you. And accept it. We know you will say to us, we cannot accept these things, they're too hard. How can we accept this? We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't deserve this. In the higher vibration of spiritual consciousness and life in existence, if you came to a life, you chose the pathway you have chosen, whatever is happening for you is exactly right. Whatever is happening in your space is right. Whatever you didn't have connection to, that's also your right. You came to experience the life the way you came to experience it. So you are responsible for the reactivity that you present to the world. You are so responsible for it. It doesn't matter how it looks. You are the sum, the whole of it. Hem does not know this saying. We keep trying to say it through her, yet she does not know this saying. But you are a sum of all the parts. You are part of the equation. And this spans outward to all that is. Send love the depth of its height from your body consciousness to yourself first. Recognize that when you are in this space of reactivity, you are disconnecting your body from source, from connection, from higher self. Move back then into positivity. Remember that that is your higher connection. Your higher connection is always, always about your body being in high resonance frequency. We hope we have brought you something that raises your vibration into a space that tells you that you can be in better places, that you do not need to let that old way of being and feeling keep coming up for you. You are more than this. You are more than this. We love you. Hem's getting tired with having us here. We love you. As time goes by, we'll be able to do longer messages, but she's struggling with this. We will remove ourselves now. We love you dearly, and we want you to really let your body take on the energy of what we brought through today. The words can assist you, but mostly the vibration and the energy is how we work. Sending you all very, very much love. We hand back to him. Oh, It felt different today. It felt like there was a depth of sadness. Sadness isn't the right word. I'm starting to get closer to them, but it actually makes me more tired if I'm closer to them. So when I first did the channeling for you, the channeling inside to my voice box, the first one I did, I went right out. So I separated myself quite completely from the energy and vibration. So the last one I did, I was in there a little bit, and this one I was definitely in there a little bit. And I think they're kind of training me to be with them at the same time as letting them do that so that I can maybe speak with them. It's quite hard. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I think it's what they would like me to do, but I'm not really sure. I have absolutely no idea what they were talking about today. I've got something. I was closer, but I felt really uncomfortable this time. Like, were we talking about difficulties in humankind or something? Because I have a real issue with my heart. I feel so much sorrow in my heart about the way humans behave. I just wish we could all be loving. So were we talking about that maybe? And I will watch it and double check that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the last one, and I can't even remember what they spoke about. Space, wasn't it? Time, joy, something like that. Peace, wisdom, peace and joy they spoke about. And how we can deeply connect into those things. And see, the angels talk in terms of, they use language differently to we do, and they talk about things in different ways so we would understand them. And often they say things like, step into your wise one, and we're like, well, who is our wise one? But they mean energetically speaking, so you say the words and you know it's happening. But they really ultimately want us to be in the space of joy. And sorry, I really don't like yawning with you. I feel so rude. And it's really funny because I said to them, the angels, the other day, I said, I always thought if you're yawning it meant you were dealing with more negative energies. And then they said, no, that's actually not the case. They said, because we're actually taking over your body for a while, like part of your body. They're not in my body because I didn't give them that permission. They're here just in my voice box a little bit. And because I'm coming forward more as well, I'm finding it tiring, because it's like having, the only way I could describe it as is if you've got somebody next to you that's really negative and you're taking on their energy and vibration. So although they're not negative, then they're not negative. I can attest to that. I don't feel, because this is how I want you guys to know this. Actually, it's quite important. They're not negative, and the reason you can tell is the body would know if it was negative energy and they would push them right out. That's what it would do. Yet what my vibration isn't on their vibration, that's higher than mine, the ones that are coming through in my voice box, and it's making me tired because I'm not in their energy field. So then when I come back, because it's in this space, that's why I yawn, because I need some oxygen, because they're so high vibratory sound and lit that I'm kind of like, so, okay, I know, they're explaining to me why I'm tired actually, so I can tell you. My tiredness comes from the subjects that they're talking about, okay, and the fact that I maybe need to do some work on those things myself. So maybe in the first one, I didn't need that, the first week's one that we did. However, in these last two, I felt quite a connection to whatever they're saying, and I don't fully know what they were saying actually today. Yet I get this sense of I would need to work on that myself. So that's what they're saying to me to say to you. Yeah. So there you go, my lovelies. I just thought I'd explain all that to you. Definitely nothing negative there. You know, the thing I would say is if you felt there was negativity in any of this sort of stuff, ask yourself if it looks positive or not. If it doesn't look positive to you, then fine, that's your business. And I respect that in you. I do. I respect you. I honour you. I honour that in you. But if it feels good for you, you get a good vibration out of it, and you get love. And remember, the angels can make us teary because their energy and vibration is so loving. My yawning and needing oxygen isn't because they're being bad. It's because they're loving, purified energy. It's not my purified energy. I'm not loving and purified. My body is not there yet. So when I feel that in my body's like, oh my goodness, that's too high for me. I can't handle it. Yeah. So like that. So there you go, my lovelies. That was our beautiful angel message for today, for Saturday. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Take care. Please do give me a thumbs up if you got this far. Do subscribe if you have a moment to, and hit the notification bell, because I'd really love to have you as part of this tribe. And do check out the videos above. I may possibly leave the 2 angel messages up there today for this one, so you can connect into their vibration and their sound. Sending you so much love. Namaste, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you on Monday. Mwah! That's enough. Bye. Bye. Bye.